Hello, my lovely little shadows. Welcome to the Shadow Zone yet again. Tonight we're going live with something a bit different. When I say a bit different, I mean extremely different. Like, this is something I've never played before. It is Halloween, so it is monster themed, and it is like this kind of themed, like spooky. But I never thought I'd be playing Monster Dating Simulator. Anyway, I have with me tonight Darkest Coyote. He's been present in a few of my streams, and we are just going to delve straight into this. We have played a round of it, so we know what we're sort of walking into. And yeah, let's see what kind of fun happens during this. So let's move over to the live lounge. Yep. Bang. Awesome. Alright. Let's go into this. So, online. I'll create the lobby again. Alright, so lobby is 004. So we're going to go first term, and we're going to go full game. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. So who am I gonna be? Let's be the Shadow again. So we're gonna go custom name. We're gonna call him Shade. This is Monster Prom XXL. A very weird game. It's like a dating kind of simulator in a way for monsters. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates, Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was just as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love for fire. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly large heart. Liam Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Yay! Pollygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. What? And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. So this is where we actually sort of pick our statistics. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest prop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD and bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start with having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. What bullshit is it going to give us this time? You get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on Two guys walking away from rad explosions and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it's super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from the never-ending explosions. Something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always stating she's a mess, and two of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both, instant hit. The most influential Russian novelist of the X, that's 10, isn't it? So that's 19th century, have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov and the Dostoevsky has to deliver it today. I can't believe I'm choosing the middle one. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend, provided you went criminally insane? A, an ATM, sugar baby life, here I come. B, a dildo, duh. And C, a human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory as it was clearly intended by God. What the f***? You find a genie in the bottle, you can ask for whatever. What do you ask it for? I don't ask for anything. I can drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. Apparently they can't hear Cody. I'm just gonna make sure that they can hear you. There we go. Alright, let's go back to that. I don't ask for anything. I can drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up to the 3 standard wishes. Infinite confetti. A rainbow that you can eat. Him not to be so clinched.
Cliche.
Oh, it's cliche. A genie and wishes so mainstream. His friendship. What should I go for? I'm just going to say a rainbow that you can eat. Oh, I actually got it right. I actually got the one I want to go for. Oh. Oh my god. Seriously. It's gonna be hard to do. Just give me a minute. Flip up to okay, that's fine. Alright. Where do I want to go? You know what? I'm gonna go to the library because I want to be smart. That day you spent some time on the library's PC mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to plus $2.2 million, which unfortunately equals to $2 million, so here's plus 2 money. You notice Vera showing off an elaborate new necklace and mirror. They're the crown jewels of Lemuria. The family acquired them in a cutthroat business merger. Do you like them? Oh yes, very much. Such a shame about the Lemurian royal family though. What? They're all dead. At the hands of their own servants. No, that was unavoidable once the true tragedy had taken place. They were no longer loved by their subjects. Feared. Oh no, fear is so scary. Love is what matters. I could not disagree more. You there, settle this dispute for us. What is the best way to let people know how powerful you are? You don't need to convince anyone. Just make everyone who doesn't love you disappear.
How majestic.
Ah yes, this is Daddy's strategy. The amazing thing is that once the bad people start to disappear without explanation, even people who used to be bad start being very good. It's like magic and so humane. Do people happen to know where your father put all those people who disappeared? Put them? No, silly, they disappear like a magic trick. Ah, yes, I see. You gain +2 charms and 1 smarts, as well as yet another reason to never visit Miranda's kingdom. Oh my god. I go during recess. It's like a half-hour day of the girls feel crazy. You have no idea how this escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Scott and Polly pull you aside. We need your help, bro. The midterm for app jump scares is coming up. We've tried everything we could think of to get ready. I rolled up the textbook and smoked it. I ate my homework, but nothing worked. We only... Or with nothing with the teacher. Either way. That's my cheating technique. Really? Really? Giant Stonehead is like 99% face. I've heard he sleeps like a rock too. This would be so easy. But isn't this vandalism? Coach says winners don't do vandalism. No, silly, it's only vandalism if you're doing it on a not alive thing. This is makeup artistry. Make a mental note never to let Polly do your makeup. You gain +2 fun and 1 smarts. Well, let's see what the challenge is, then we'll roll the dice. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Player order is decided based on how normal it would be to name your first child after the selected brand. Start debating now. Xbox. Just imagine the roll call all the way down the bottom. Xbox Stevenson. Well, I mean, if we go in the Family Guy sense, you can also name your daughter Megatron. Yeah. First name Optimus, second name Prime. Optimus Prime Stevenson. Alright, let's roll the dice. Hey, I go first. Let's see how I fuck up. Ow. Ow.
Alright.
Ow. Yeah, I just was clicking my finger. Who the fuck is in the middle? You're over Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily clowning around while Miranda stares horrified at the tray. What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck!
Isn't it obvious? Right here, on my face. Fish sticks. Yeah, fish sticks Fridays. Isn't it great? It's not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people. Air people? Yes, do you not know of the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals. Do you not read the news? Yes, sure, because I totally know how to read. What? Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It's high treason. Aw, but I've been looking forward to Fish Sticks Friday. Since last Fish Sticks Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any? He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, but you feel like you got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh no! Not Nerd O'Flavin and Ball Dropper Dropinal. Those are the two worst. Do the people want me to be bad at sports? Of course they do, Scott. Yeah, people hate sports and sports men. It is one of the most loathsome things about them, aside from their feathers and their socialism. Well then, I'm not gonna eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish stick Friday, more like fish stick. Bye day. Yeah, man, I gotta go tell the rest of the Wolfpack about this. Scott runs off to spread the anti-air people propaganda, and Miranda gives you the most brutal smile.
Let's go.
What the actual? What do you mean, did I need you? I need you to fix the clips command if you can, dude. And I think Maggie wanted you to literally check this weird game out as well. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just awesome. Why do I always try It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves. It was a fought over scarce resources. Still, everybody's been putting a mile that ought to do it. Hey, Paul, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over? Oh my god! I like where your head is, but I'm not super into being kidnapped and shit. What if we skip some steps with some good old flashing? Polly floats up to the table and in practice motion whips her top off. To the victor! This is a high school cafeteria. Polly's rash action upsets the rolling cauldron of hormones, sets it on fire, and tap dances on the ruins. Wow! Give me a minute, Giles. Looks like mine were really the tits that launched 1,000 ships. What the fuck? The view you just got makes that pun worth it. Let's trade places. Let's see what the challenge is and let's have a joke about it. Everybody chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Player orders decided based on how unappealing a pizza would be with the chosen food as its topping. Start debating now. Yeah, I mean, anchovy pizza is also an existent thing, and that's actually a delicacy. How about roadkill pizza? Anyway, let's hit the random. Alright, you go first this time, dude. Alright. Let's get these details.
Let's go.
You know which one? The one involving the beehive, the block, the hole of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King? What?!
Hey, boo.
Sex move? What? What a person Romanian Wilkinson is? I'm actually great. Alright, where should we go? You know, let's go to What's my smarts at? 8. So let's go. Let's go to the bathrooms. As you said, gym, I went to the bathroom. So I'll go to the gym next time, okay? That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits but you gain +2 boldness. Afterwards, Miranda summoned you. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the Queen of Prom. The royal ascension is near. Nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that Prom Queen is purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proven to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts? Let's convince everyone she likes humans? It doesn't take much to make someone looks bad in this day and age. However, you are monsters and for the total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plant 10 years of pro bono work rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name? What? At recess, Dr. Babylove of the Babylove Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award. Yes, this will seriously harm her standing with the evil lawnmower creative contingent. That's an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. What the actual... Ooh, it's me. Let's see if I can help you out, dude. You're engaging in your favourite weekend activity, ignoring anything in favour of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take to prom and how horny you are. When you find out that this is apparently reading on your face, hey Shade, you seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're going to take to prom. Wow, does she have your number or what? Listen, I'm kind of interested in someone, but honestly, I don't think I can be with any monster who isn't spectacular at sex. I know sex isn't everything, but it's sort of everything to me. Not really, but it's pretty high on my list of priorities. Sorry if this is TMI. Titillating monster interaction? What? But it's someone you know, so I thought you might have some insight. It's Vicky. I just love sex. Any position. Missionary, clergy, apocalyptic, upside down, nightmare, demon, the pentagram. What do you think? Could Vicky keep up with me? I can only say this, she is the discoverer of the orgasm. Actually, the whole thing is named after her. Haven't you ever noticed that the orgasm is an anagram of Vicky? Oh my god, you're totally right. I never noticed that before. Like, actually, it still makes no sense to me, but I'm gonna assume that's because I'm high and super legit on the level. You seem to know your letters and words. I'm sure it will make sense once I sober up. Vicky invented the orgasm, eh? I'm a fan of going straight to the source. I only buy opium from the dude who first discovered it. Being dead rocks. Sure does it? Meh. Important thing is Vicky, aka orgasm, totally owes you one. Not one orgasm, just a general one. You know what I mean? Oh, and you gain +3 fun. What the actual fuck? Oh my god. What's the challenge? Everybody chooses a movie. Yeah, I'm just doing something in the background. Everyone chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Player order is decided based on how bizarre an action figure based on the selected movie would be. Start debating now. The Human Centipede. Yeah, I'm getting to it now. So what's yours, Cody? What's yours, Cody? Okay, we'll roll the dice. Now it's me again. This game actually likes me now.
All right.
Alright, where do we go? Fuck's sake. Alright, so where do we go, chat? Where do you want us to go? We should be able to hear him. Apparently they can't hear you.
Weird.
Jim, alright.
Hey, stranger.
Apparently they just can't hear you. I don't know why, but anyway. No, should be detected. What, you can hear him, but you can't hear him? Cody, try talking now, dude. Try now.
Alright, how about now? What is going on in the background? Are you trying to summon Cthulhu in the background?
I don't know. Alright, anyway, let's go back to it. Hey, would you study and prepare for your future when you come here and buy some real shit instead, am I right? What's available? A Russian novel in silent approach to universal matters such as love and death. Gift that keeps on giving. A blanket with 2 holes. And a rocket fanfic about dragons. A penguin mask. You want this, you sick pervert? I had no idea you appreciated the good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky kind of shit.
I think it's here. Andrew,
Huh?
I think it's here.
Oh, shit.
I've only got one watch.
Am I? What'd you buy?
Something small.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with something, Cody. Alright, Giles, I did give you the code if it worked. Let me know. You know what? I'm going to buy the Pragent. A PR agent.
Still had some furries?
Of course you go to the toilets. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect our authority. Shows you some of her weird Japanese. Taste Crazy House, you need to check the contents of this shit. Alright. Hang with Polly afterwards, and she's about to. Never fear, my lady. I will save you from this lascivious cretin. Oh my god, this wanker again.
Keep up, son.
Ugh, this international prince and his apparent here to block your metaphorical cock. Oh, that's sad. I died on Flake, and so I'm cursed to roam the earth forever, internally on Flake. Okay. This is the exact on fleekness which I seek. For you I see, madam, I am in need of ours. This could be bad. You know Polly's not about bot of getting around as a one-off joke. You gotta stop this madness. throw a party so dope, Polly doesn't want to travel to another intervention. You steal the sex lasers from your skills highly controversial physics labs and get to the party started. Great Zorblins of Glorxlia. I did not know you had such sick parties in this dimension. Yeah, boy, this school is nationally ranked in the field of particle physics.
Nice.
I don't know what kind of snotty soirees you've got over there in the snooze dimension, but here at Spooky High School we have sex with the coherent light. I'm truly humbled by the heartness of your party. I shall return to my dimension and lament the fact that it is a total party wasteland. You don't even notice the prince leaving because you're too busy humping a laser. You gain +2 boldness and 1 fun. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking. Player orders decide based on how weird a video game star and the selected celebrity would be. Start debating now. Morgan Freeman.
Oh, the voice of Iago from Aladdin. I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name either. So we're going to let the dice roll.
It's Patrick something.
Patrick Swayze.
I don't remember.
Lunchtime! The international wankers here, by the way. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you? Well, of course, I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kind of serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of when I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Shade, we could probably think up a dope kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be? A serf that's actually a room full of cute puppies? Why didn't my imagination serf come up with such a marvellous idea? I swear if he hadn't escaped, I'd have him hanged by my execution serf immediately. As a matter of fact, would you like to become my new imagination serf? The pay is non-existent, but you'll make up for it in constant fear of death. You politely decline Miranda's offer, but agree to go to the animal shelter to pick out a puppy serf instead. Huzzah! What the actual fuck? What, you can't go to the table?
No, you locked me off from that. I'm just trying to go to a different table. Just the hilarious giggles.
Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve our title. Yes, I'll give you 1 free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept a title anyway. Player order is decided based on who is most likely to be hiding a corpse in their basement. Start debating now. Scar. What? It's the truth.
Why, Skull? choose Scar.
Wouldn't it be more, to be fair, to say Dominus might have more?
Oh, Dominus has a literal fucking closet full. Alright, you win that one.
Right.
Where are you going?
Oh no.
Caterpillars and maple syrup? It's probably not a very serious class. Party hurricane is equal part mosh pit, shooties, and house fire.
I chose the right answer this time. Okay.
Too poor for this. Lol. The gift that keeps on giving. Santa's little helper. Okay.
Why does Santa need a gun?
Oh god.
Not seahorses, it was just from a nearby fountain.
How does that even work? She can't mean this one, right? There's some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful version of their other kingdoms unfair. Okay, continue. That I am a princess, lol. What of Shade? How does he feel about the situation? Oh, you helped me out. Voting to end voting? I've ever heard. Shade's support of the monarchy shall not go unnoticed, nor unrewarded. Assuming you'll consider going up from with me as a reward for supporting the monarchy. Sorry indeed, you gain +3 charm. What's this one? Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Players always decide on based on how boring a VR simulator based on the selected occupation would be. Start debating now. Shoveling shit.
You know what? Beta.
I think mine would be worse because I just said shoveling shit.
You do realise farmhands do that daily. You should have just said farmhand.
No. I literally mean, like, you know those like sewage workers who shovel shit out of the thing.
Oh, then it's not it's an occupation. You didn't say an occupation now, did you?
Oh, there you go, sewage worker. Let's let the dice roll.
Yes, but how boring. If you're a sewage worker.
You won anyway. The game said you won.
I know, but if you're a sewage worker, there's all sorts of unusual shit washing up in that. Like, you can also find animals.
You can also find the used tampon of the former prom queen.
Or a saltwater crocodile.
Well, you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you totally gain +2 boldness. Suddenly, you see Polly's vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush. Ugh, I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on Tinder. I just had to puke it out of pure boredom. Wow. Hey, what am I supposed to do? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? People are just copy pasting. If you read the Tinder profile of a fun-loving spectral delight, such as myself, what would you say to me? Hell yeah, drugs.
I knew the answer to that.
That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs. You wake up an indiscriminate amount of time later feeling like shit. But happy about it, so like unicorn shit, where it's rainbow or something. What the fuck? And you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you. And I mean all of it. Even that zoo animal style stuff. What? You left a couple of things at my place. I put them outside your locker. Leaving you to wonder what exactly transpired between you and what article of clothing you left behind. But when you open the box marked Vicky, all you see are a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving Bresky pigeon. Neither of those things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently, when she said zoo animal kind of stuff, she just meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't have as much sex, didn't so much have sex, but she clearly wants to spend more time with you. So hell yeah! You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs and the last surviving. Whoops! What was the last surviving Bresky pigeon? You should be more careful with your belonging. Irrelevant, you gain Polly's admiration and +2 charm and 1 fun. This game is just fucking weird. Let's go to class. That day, the first one in class, you sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit of a biter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling in a cliche movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face difficulties of being young. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and they take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor for restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet. I'm glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish. Hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter tall, heavily armed cod assassin named Tresca into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you best say your goodbyes. Do nothing. Every student at our school is some kind of design lesson. We need a diversion. Release the Kraken. What do you think?
Up to you. I think she's genocidal.
Kraken, of course, the tiny terror of the 3rd grade. I shall send word to the elementary school at once. Soon Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a shitty attitude, runs onto campus and pulls all the fire alarms. Witches melt, vampires are trapped by running water they can't cross, and Damien's will to live is extinguished. Amidst the chaos, a Caribbean crab cries out for help. His mistress hangs on a hook in the middle of the hall. Ha! Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world. If Miranda is this ruthless on land, you shudder to think what she's like under the sea. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Wow, look at my boldness!
I can't see it. It's cutting.
It's +24. It's +24. Okay, how early you would die during a zombie apocalypse? Start debating now. How early would I die?
It depends on the zombie, Drew. From which movie.
I'd walk out the door and I'd try to give the zombie a handshake and probably get killed then.
Just wave hi to the zombie.
Hi, fucker! Alright, let's see the dice roll. Yep. Oh, nearly time to ask out for prom. Scott and Polly are sitting together laughing their metaphorical asses off. Do Damien, do Damien. To repair a toxic version of masculinity which has alienated me from my own true emotions. What the fuck? Ha, you sound exactly like him. Okay, you do Vera. I'm Vera, I'm very smart and my hair is pretty and all my friends look up to me because I am a strong, independent woman. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work. I'm not Scott, I'm Vera, you can tell because I just said my name just now. Top one. Top one. I'm sorry. Are you the real Scott? There's 2 absolutely identical werewolves in front of me and I can't tell the difference. More ways than one. As Miranda sits before an immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware, Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife. So this is the one for killing people, right? What? God heavens no. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use it on meat. So what then? I'm supposed to use a scrawny looking knife to kill a dude? No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it's customary to use a fish knife. This is mere folks' court silverware after all. That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison. This is ridiculous. Yo, yeah. Which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. I said not to, but you said, yeah, I'll show you which knife is used for murder. Damien picks up the big scary knife you wanted to use in the first place and lunges at you. You pick up the fish knife. Yes, defend my honor. Make sure you hold the knife with the pinky extended. What? How did you disarm me? I'm normally the best at stabbing. Fuck me. I guess the fish knife really is the best for murder after all, huh? One must never doubt a princess in a matter of silverware, my dear. Miranda is so impressed with your powers in combat and silverware, she awards you with her napkin as a token. What a bitch! Alright, what's the player's order? Everybody chooses something cool to say your choice out loud, and the rest of the players before clicking. Player order is decided based on how important it would be to bring the selected thing to our first Mars colony. Start debating now. A big black dick!
Get the train to be ready, we're pulling creature. Is that gonna screw up the solar system?
Well, apparently you won. Game really likes you. Oh my god. The small magical Latino cat asks you what you're doing. Damn, you don't remember. Juan looks at you. What's you teaching the groovy Musaka? In no time, half the party file accepts enjoying the groovy Musaka altogether. It's a party to remember. You gain +1 in a school story to tell your grandkids later. Sex. I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. A knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is. You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips. Shh, my little dumpling. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be. She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want if you want to keep adding X to the end. You gain +1 and 1+ creativity. Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You just want the world to know how restless you are for the rest of eternity. So you want to do some graffiti on the wall. No way. Your graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck, and you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! The deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses, plummeting towards Earth's rapidly approaching terminal velocity. Yep. You fall into the school's backyard into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice. It didn't work. None of them even notice your glorious fall. People are so used to the spectacle at this school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon? Oh well. Whereas will sail to the sea, we're an amphibious tank of weights. How insensitive. I'm probably not gonna get her to being able to be asked, so you'll probably get it. Because don't you have to get everything right to get it, the thing?
No idea.
Shade! You finally pick up your curry, Knox, beloved. Think of you as a brother. Actually, we're royalty and very into us. I think you're highly unattractive. It must decline. You're bad at interacting with people. To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a bell. Classic. Wow! Wow! What a bitch!
Yay!
It'll be epic, boo. Shit will get pretty wild pretty soon. One thing, if I were you, I'd get some good life insurance.
I'm afraid, son, I don't have like some bits and parts. What do you think?
Just in case. Prom was wild.
Yay! Achievement.
Excuse me. But still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decide to keep partying, improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house.
I'm going to shall see on my back, guys.
Yep.
We'll be up on side.
Yeah, all good.
Oh, what?
You party with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. Wow. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the deaths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. Wow! He declared you his herald and bestowed upon you supernatural red party powers like endless confetti. Then he joined you and kept partying for another entire week because that's how you roll. Well, fair enough. There's that game, I guess.
Oh, God.
Most likely to survive a human drinking only her own pee. Wow. Alright, well, that was Monster Prom, guys. We're going to call it there. And this was just going to be a short stream anyway tonight. So thank you for stopping in. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, always come and visit the Shadow Realm. Talk to you later.